going on, everybody? Kelly, and I'm bringing you a brand new video today. Today we're actually hitting up the back nine here at South Fork Park. We just got done with the front nine and we were able to shoot -3 out here at a brand new course, which is super nice. So with South Fork Park, actually there's only 9 holes here, and I have to say I'm very impressed by what they have out here for just a 9-hole course. I'm definitely going to be rating this high on UDisc, and I definitely suggest this to anybody in the Ohio or the Kentucky area to come check out this course. So we're gonna hop into the back nine here, and then after the back nine we're actually gonna head over to Idlewild and watch the pros play. That's going to be so sweet. I am so stoked for that. I'm going to be filming a lot more stuff about Idlewild on my TikTok. Actually, I won't be including any of that here on the channel, so head on over to my TikTok to see all of that. But let's get into this back nine and see if we can shoot better than -3. All right, hole 1 is going to be an open 331-foot shot. Going to take my S-Line DD3 on a forehand, pump this thing out towards the left side, and hopefully we can get it a little bit closer than we did on the front nine here. I turned that over way too much. I'm actually on the tee pad of hole 9, so we're not starting out as great as I wanted to, but we should be able to get up and down for the par here on hole 1. And it's something that I am still working on, still trying to get better at, and not having to flex over my forehand like you just saw there. That's why in the previous video on my channel here, I did a forehand only round trying to improve my forehand. Obviously, you see we still have some work to do, but we're gonna continue throwing, we're gonna continue improving here on the channel, and hopefully we can get somewhere with the forehand where it's on a consistent basis with more hyzer lines actually, instead of having to flip this thing over too much, because this first shot was not it. Take my PA3 and try and get up and down. Nice, parked it under the basket. That'll be a definite par. Hole 2 is going to be straight over the creek. As you can see, all that brush right there, there's a creek right below that, and the basket's going to be 284 feet straight across there. I'm gonna try a different disc out here on the back nine actually, since the last one came up a little bit short. I'm still gonna go with the fairway driver, and this is one of the oldest discs in my bag, other than probably my Star Destroyer that I've showed off before. This is probably one of my favorite discs that I've ever thrown actually, and it's gonna be the Star Leopard 3. I highly recommend beginners and even intermediate players pick one of these up and try it out. For me, this is a very straight, neutral type of fairway driver, and I can always rely on this thing. Sit. Ooh, that pushed in there really far. It had a lot of hyzer at the end, unfortunately, but we should be able to get out of there and get the par. Go! That's a huge birdie putt. We will be 1 down through 2 right now. All right, hole 3 here is going to be 404 feet. You're not going to be able to see it from the tee pad here, but you want to put something out just past those bushes and end up in the middle of the fairway to have a nice approach shot here on hole 3. So I'm actually going to switch up the disc here on hole 3. I'm going to go with my Hades this time. See if I can pump it over just a little bit, have a little bit more finish at the end down the fairway a little bit further, so we can end up a little bit closer to the basket this time. Oh, we hit one of those bushes right there. We're gonna have a tough up and down to get this par. So we ended up just on this bush right here, and then we're gonna have to go down towards the basket down there. All right, we're gonna have a really awkward stance here, but I'm gonna try and take my Firebird, try and flex it out a little bit and have it go towards the basket. I'm really hoping this gets down there a little ways and just stays in the fairway. Sit. Not a great approach, but we're not in the rough. We're just gonna be off the fairway a little. Not an ideal spot right here, but we're just gonna flick the A3 over there and see if we can put this thing in the basket. Oh, that was so close. Whew, that was close. We will pick up the par on hole 3 and move on to hole 4. Hole 4, you can slightly see the basket, I believe, just down there. It's off to the right just a tad bit, but this one is going to be 339 feet. Going to take the S-Line DD3, hopefully not turn this thing over too much, and hopefully get a little bit more distance than we did the last time. Keep going, keep pushing. And kind of the same spot as the front 9, but we should have an open look at the birdie putt. So we're gonna be in a little bit of a worse spot than we were on the front 9, but we're still gonna give this thing a run at the basket. Hole 5, and my favorite hole here at South Fork Park is going to be over on that hill. So we are teeing off on top of a hill. It's going to drop down and then it's going to go back up the hill, and that's where the basket is. It's about 255 feet. I'm gonna take my Wasp again and see if we can get this thing just a little bit closer this time and see. I believe we didn't get the birdie on the front 9, so hopefully we get this thing under the basket and we'll get the birdie here. Ooh, just about the same spot actually as last time, so we'll have a good putt at it to get the birdie. There we go. Big birdie. Hole 6, another one on a hill, shorty, 198 feet. Gonna take my 350 GPA3, throw this thing pretty flat so we can get it straight at the basket. Sit. Ooh, not a great shot. We'll have an uphill putt at it. Oh, it's gonna be a pretty tough putt. Ooh. Walk away with a par on that one. Hole 7 is going to be 295 feet straight down this tunnel right here. You can kind of see the basket down there. I'm gonna take my more stable Leopard 3 here, kind of throw this thing pretty hard down the fairway, let it go straight for a little while and have a little finish at the end. Oh, we should be absolutely parked on this one. Absolutely parked that one for the birdie. Super stoked on that shot. All right, hole 8, straight ahead, over the creek. This one is going to be 175 feet. All right, right now through 7 holes, we're actually 3 down, so we've tied up the score of our front 9, which is awesome. And we have a nice short hole here. We should be able to pick up a birdie. I'm gonna be throwing my 350G PA3. And I'm just gonna throw this thing straight, hopefully miss those trees over there. Sit. Just past the basket, we should be able to pick up a birdie there. There we go. 4 down through 8 and going into the last hole. Hopefully we can pick up one more birdie and end up at 5 down. All right, the final hole here at South Fork Park is going to be 401 feet, a par 4 according to the sign. Like I mentioned, I'm playing all of them just as the pars that they say. Gonna take my trusty DD3, pump this thing out there a little bit and see what we can do. Forehand's not really working that well today. I mean, we're gonna be out in the open and have an easy approach for the up and down, but I wish that would have went a little bit further. All right, we're gonna have a short little approach to get up and down here. I didn't put enough into it, but we'll be able to hit that putt. There we go. Is going to conclude the back 9 here at South Fork Park. I had an amazing time out here at an amazing 9-hole course. I was glad I was able to get the full 18 in here. We actually ended up between the front and the back 9, 8 down. We had a better back 9 than we did front 9, shooting 5 down, which is amazing. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm actually heading over to Idlewild right now to watch the pros. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like down below, leave a comment on which course you think I should play next, and also hit that subscribe button because we are going to put out more videos here on the channel. So we will see you in the next one.